Hi there, this is Chinkitan, also known as Mr. Chink Positive. Thank you very much for tuning in to this video. And I know most of you who have attended my session last time, you're all excited to learn more on how to handle your finances. So marami na tayo na pag-usapan with regards to kung paano natin dapat hawakan ng ating pera, kung paano tayo magsasave, no? At anong gagawin natin to increase our cash flow. Right now, allow me to continue again. I promise you that this will be a series. So right now, let us start. Kung handa na kayo, I would like to encourage you right now to take a pen and a paper, and then I want you to also discuss, okay? This is what we're gonna do. After this video, I want you to pause, and then I want you to discuss with your what? With your seatmate and talk about this. First question ko lang talaga to you is what? Kung if there's only, okay, one thing that you want really to change in your financial life, what would it be? Okay? If there's only one thing that you want to change in your financial life, what would it be? I want you to pause this video right now that you're watching, and then after you pause, and then I want you to discuss, and then after that, we'll come back. Again, this is Chinkitan. Again, let's start already our session. I know that you have already discussed with your friends kung ano yung dapat yung and I hope na meron kayong interaction that you also get to learn from other people's experience. So right now, if you want to take control of your finance, number one, I would suggest take stock of your current situation. You got to be honest. Ask yourself, what is your status, your current financial status? Is it negative or is positive? Do you have savings or you don't have any savings? Are you in debt? Okay, and what are you doing with your debt? The first step in our mind is turning our finances to turn around our situation and to be honest, magpakatotoo ka with your financial situation. Denying the problem does not exist will not help you solve the problem. It will just make the problem go worse. Okay? So I would suggest, again, ladies and gentlemen, na kailangan kung ikaw ay nanonood ngayon at diyan ka, nasa center ka ngayon, and you're watching this, I want you to take control of your finances and then ask yourself this hard question. Do you have a problem with your spending habit? Do you know how to save money? Okay? Or if not naman, number three, ask yourself this question also, are you in debt? If you are in debt, what are you doing in order for you to pay off your debt? Okay? For most people, the situation they're in, they're completely out of control. Hindi nila kayang control. Kung kaya nila talagang kontrolin ang sitwasyon nila, matagal na nilang naayos sa kanilang problema. So that's the reason why it's very important for you to be honest with yourself right now and ask yourself, okay, what is my current situation? And you got to be honest. So ito yung gagawin po natin for the first session also right now. I want you to write down your current financial situation and tell the people and then share why are you in this financial situation? Bakit ba? Is it someone na because of a relative got sick and then you got to pay for their bills? Is it because of tuition fee? Is it because of lack of income? Is it because of what? Lack of discipline, kaya ka nag-overspend. Whatever it may be, please right now, again, I want you to write it down, and then after you write it down, I want you to again to discuss with your with your group mates and with your teammate. Okay? Let's pause this video for a moment. Okay, we're back right now on the second step that we're going to do in order to control our finances. Now, right now, you have already identified what is your problem, what is your current situation. Right now, it's time for us to start tracking. You need to create a budget. Once you have already identified your problem, it's a good idea for us to have a better financial picture. Ang pinakamagandang gawin natin is we write down our monthly expenses. If you have purchased my money kit already, I would suggest you take out yung budgeting envelope, spending envelope, and you have to keep track of your monthly expenses or daily expenses for at least 60 days. Why 60 days? Because our buying habits are not yet consistent. Within 60 days, you would be able to define what is your need and what is your want. Okay? So, you just need to write down all of your expenses right now. Okay? So, as a matter of fact, this is my challenge to you right now. Why don't you take at least a few minutes, okay? to write down your expenses currently. Yung expenses mo ngayon, magkano ba ginagastos mo at saan mo napupunta, okay? I want you to write down your top 10 spending list on a monthly basis, okay? I want you to pause right now, again, this video. I-pause muna natin and then give time, and then after that, we'll come back and I'll give you another instruction. Hi there, I'm back! So ngayon, nasulat nyo na ba yung mga gastusin nyo on a monthly basis? I'm sure nandun yung tubig, kuryente, upa, matrikula, no? Yung mga top 10 nandun yan. But let me ask you this. Paki-check nga sa spending list mo ngayon. I want you to take at the spending list. Tignan mo nga kung meron dyan yung birthday expense. When you say birthday expense, yung mga anak mo ba nagba-birthday? 'Di ba? Pag nagba-birthday, more or less, magkano damage na ginagawa natin? How much do we pay? Yung mga 5,000, 10,000 per party with food, di ba? Konting bisita. If you have 3 kids, imagine mo you're gonna spend 30,000 pesos. Okay? You're gonna spend 30,000 pesos if you have 3 kids. Question, nakasama ba sa list mo? Kung hindi kasama ng list, saan mo kukunin yan? Dito. Tingnan nyo, saan mo kukunin? Hangin. Kayo ba ay nagpapaparlor, nagpapa-highlight, nagpapa-rebond, okay, ng mukha? Kung if ever, yes, you said yes, nagpapaspa kayo, again, check. Paki-check lang. Kasama ba na naman sa spending mo yan, yung sa spending list mo? Kung wala, saan mo ulit kukunin? Hangin. Not only that, syempre naman, di mo maiiwasan minsan, bakasyon-bakasyon, di ba? Pagbibili-bili ng mga gamit sa mga pabahay, sa mga check mo, kasama ba? May budget ba dyan? Kung wala, saan mo ulit kukunin? Hangin. In other words, ladies and gentlemen, if you don't keep track of your expenses, you know what will happen? I can assure you, no? Talagang masisira talaga ang budget mo. So right now, I challenge you really to really keep track of your expenses, and for those people who are not keeping track of your expenses, you will have really a hard time. And for those people who just acquired and purchased my money kit, I really recommend you to follow the money management system. Keep track of your expenses, and then after keep track of your expenses, that's the time that we will be able to move to our next step. Okay? Ano yung next step po natin? Ang gagawin po natin, you will prioritize right now our spending. Okay? So, when you say, pag nasulat nyo na, after 60 days, yung inyong mga expenses, prioritize natin spending. Paano natin prioritize? Di-divide natin, number 1, needs versus wants. Again, needs versus wants. Yung need, pangangailangan, wants, kagustuhan. So, unahin muna natin mga pangangailangan. Tubig, kuryente, upa, matrikula. Ano yung mga wants? Kain sa labas, kape, bakasyon. Diba? Mag-enjoy sa buhay. Yan yung mga wants. You can live without. So, first, prioritize first the needs, and then tsaka na lang muna yung wants. So, I would suggest also, check your Your cash flow. Okay? Check your cash flow. When you say cash flow, money coming in versus money going out. Okay? Money coming in should be greater than the money that's going out. If the money that's going out is greater than the one that's coming in, you're going to have some problem. You're going to have some issues. So, I would really suggest that you really take account of your finances, and then prioritize mo kung ang cash flow mo. Imagine mo kung ang cash flow mo 20,000 pesos, tapos ang gastos mo is 25,000 pesos, no? There's a problem. Kailangan mo na mag-adjust ng lifestyle, stick to the need, and then eliminate first the wants. Kung ang cash flow mo naman, let's say 25,000, ang gastos mo 20,000, may good news ako sa iyo. Ano yung good news? You don't have to change your current lifestyle. Whatever you have already in your wants, you can afford it, you get to enjoy. Don't always think pag ikaw ay nagbabudget, you are trying to become a poor person. You're probably want to be parang kang kakain na lang ng talagang noodles na lang at saka Skyflix na lang araw-araw. Hindi. You and I got to enjoy life. Ang tanong lang, kung meron bang excess. Kung meron excess, enjoy. Kung hindi, we got to what? Tighten our belts. Okay? So right now, I want you to discuss with your team. Again, go back to your group and ask yourself, kasya ba talaga yung income na kinikita nyo? Or if you are living below your means or beyond your means. Okay? Discuss with your team. Okay, I'm back. Right now, we're on for our last part already. First, again, I told you to assess your financial situation. Number 2, be honest. Number 2, keep track of your expenses. And number 3, Okay, we are going to set goals already. If you are in a financial probably disaster, or probably you are in debt right now, I want you to create a strategy and a plan. A strategy and a plan right now in order for you to be able to save more money. Okay, I always tell people the solution for you to probably earn more is not to make more money. The first solution is what? To change your lifestyle. As we mentioned also in the last session, change your lifestyle is very, very important. What do you mean by changing your lifestyle? Because you cannot control the money that you want to earn, but you can sure control the money you want to spend. Money not spent is money earned. Ang perang hindi mo ginastos ay perang kinita mo. So ask yourself, saan ka magka-count lang monthly bills mo? Is it because of your, regular TV, subscribe ka, di ba? Or if not naman yung cellphone plans mo, kailangan mo i-adjust. Or if not naman, i-update mo naman yung mga appliances mo, di ba? Or if not naman, wala mo ng aircon. Alamin nyo muna kung saan ka magda-downsize. Diba? Or number 3, or number 2, or another idea is what? Cut down on your eating expenses to go out with your family. So, isusulat mo yan, and then makikita mo kung magkano yung amount na masasave mo. And then, I also suggest, right now, if you want really to save more money, okay, I would also suggest, no, to avoid going out with your friends, going out on unnecessary, probably, malls, going out to the malls kung wala kang gagawin. Never go out pag ikaw ay galit. Okay, never go out kung ikaw ay gutom. Why? Chances are, mapapagastos ka talaga. Okay, so, I suggest, check yourself kung anong pwede ma-save po natin right now, and I want you to discuss with your teammate, and after that, I want you to make a final financial resolution. Ano ba yung resolution mo talagang gusto mong gawin? Write it down, and I want you to discuss, and make sure after you have written it down, make sure you follow it. Again, for next week, I want to see you again next week. Again, as I mentioned, 3 weeks to. I'm going to coach you. I'm going to guide you. First, we're going to determine kung anong problema. Keep track of your expenses. Number 2, right now, we're going to create a plan. For next week, I'm going to talk about debt. Okay? Kung sino sa inyo may utang, if you want to get out of debt, or if you want, you can invite more people next week so that you can discuss on how to get out of debt. I am really excited to share with you on how you can get out of debt. Again, if you are not a follower of my Facebook account, please do follow me on my Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Chinkitan. That's CHINKEETAN. And then, if you have a Viber group, also do follow me. Go to public chat sa Viber group, public chat, type Chinkitan. Also, follow me on my YouTube account. It's for free. Just type Vision Chinky. That's VISIONCHINKEE. This Chinkitan saying, to every problem, there's always a solution. If you're not part of the solution, you're part of the problem. Always think positive.